Hello friends, in this video we are going to discover the top 10 largest states in the United States by population 2024. From the East Coast to the West Coast, there are 50 beautiful states in the US to choose from when making a long-distance move decision. For those wanting a fresh start in a popular state, we recommend considering the 10 most populated states in the US. After all, they're popular for a reason, right? Next in this video, we've included the largest states by population as reported by the US Census Bureau. Kindly make sure to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon before we start this video about the 10 largest states in the United States of America by population. Now let's dig deeper into each of the top 10 largest states in the United States by population 2024. Number 10. Michigan. This Midwestern state borders 4 Great Lakes, and is the only state in the U.S. to be made up of 2 separate peninsulas, the Lower Peninsula and the Upper Peninsula. Given its access to the Great Lakes and thousands of smaller, inland lakes, Michigan is one of the most popular destinations in the country for boating. Population, 10,034,113. Population density, with a total land mass of 96,716 square miles, 250,493 square kilometers, Michigan is the 11th biggest state in the USA by area. The land is fairly densely packed. For every square mile of Michigan territory, there is an average of 174 people, 67.1 per square kilometer. Those figures leave Michigan ranking 18th in terms of population density. Much of the population is located in and around Detroit, Grand Rapids, and Warren. State capital, Lansing. Major cities in Michigan include Detroit, Grand Rapids, Warren, Sterling Heights, Lansing, Ann Arbor, and Flint. Fun fact, Michigan is considered the U.S. automotive industry capital, with several major car companies headquartered in the Detroit area. Number 9. North Carolina. From the Appalachian Mountains to the Atlantic Ocean, the state of North Carolina boasts a wide-ranging landscape, a diverse population and a booming economy. The southeastern state, with its large metropolitan areas and many tiny towns, offers the best of both urban living and small-town life. The state is also famous for its scrumptious barbecue and exceptionally friendly residents. Population 10,698,973. Population density, North Carolina may only rank in the lower middle half of the U.S. in terms of size, but it more than makes up for those statistics with its population density. The total surface area is 53,819 square miles, 139,390 square kilometers, and there is an average of 196 people for every square mile. This makes North Carolina the 15th most densely populated state in the U.S. Charlotte is by far the largest city in North Carolina. State capital, Raleigh. Major cities in North Carolina include Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill, Charlotte, Asheville, Greensboro, Winston-Salem, Wilmington, Cary, High Point, and Fayetteville. Fun fact, North Carolina's motto First in Flight references the Wright brothers' strides in aviation. The flight of their plane Kitty Hawk marked the first flight in the U.S., which took place in North Carolina's Outer Banks. Number 8. Georgia. This southern U.S. state boasts beautiful beaches, flat farmland, and rolling mountains. The capital city of Atlanta also offers the 5th highest job growth rate in the U.S., with major companies like Delta Airlines and Coca-Cola calling the area home. In addition, the popular city of Savannah, Georgia, attracts tourists for its historic architecture and famous sites. Population 10,912,876. Population density, Georgia is the 24th largest U.S. state when it comes to sheer land mass. The total surface area is 59,425 square miles, or 153,909 square kilometers, and for every square mile of Georgian territory, there is an average of 168.4 people. Georgia ranks 18th in the United States in population density. Much of the population is located in and around the Atlanta, Columbus, and the Augusta-Richmond area. State capital, Atlanta. Major cities in Georgia include Atlanta, Columbus, Savannah, and Athens. Fun fact, thanks to the state's generous tax credits for film productions, Georgia is now a major hub for the film industry. Number 7. Ohio. Dubbed the Buckeye State for its Buckeye trees, Ohio is home to both expansive, rural regions in several large cities, i.e. Columbus, Cleveland, and Cincinnati. It is also referred to as the Mother of Presidents, as 8 U.S. presidents were originally from Ohio. Population 11,756,058. Population density. Ohio has a population density of 282.3 people per square mile, ranking 10th in the nation, with a total land area of 44,825 square miles, which ranks 34th. Ohio's population is spread throughout the state with many major cities. Columbus, the capital, has the highest population, followed by Cleveland, Cincinnati, Toledo, and Akron. State capital, Columbus. Major cities in Ohio include Columbus, Cleveland, Cincinnati, Toledo, Akron, Dayton, Parma, Canton, and Youngstown. Fun fact: Ohio is famous for being a swing state during national elections. Number 6. Illinois. From the rich farmland to the skyscrapers of Chicago, this unique Midwestern state offers one of the most diverse economies and geographic landscapes in the country. It is also home to a slew of natural resources, including coal, petroleum, and timber. Often referred to as the Land of Lincoln, the state of Illinois is home to the Abraham Lincoln Presidential Library and Museum as well as the future Barack Obama Presidential Center. Population: 12,582,032. Population density: the total area of Illinois is 57,914 square miles, with a population density of 230 people per square mile. Most of the Illinois population is heavily concentrated in the northeast of the state in the metropolitan area of Chicago. Chicago, which is home to 2,720,546 people, remains the largest city in Illinois. State capital, Springfield. Major cities in Illinois include Chicago, Springfield, Aurora, Rockford, Joliet, Naperville, and Peoria. Fun fact: Illinois is nicknamed the Prairie State. Number 5. Pennsylvania. The state of Pennsylvania is well known for its central role in American history. Both the Declaration of Independence and the United States Constitution were drafted in the city of Philadelphia. Today, Pennsylvania has become a major financial industry leader with multiple Fortune 500 companies calling the state home. Population: 12,972,008. Population density: Pennsylvania is currently the 9th most densely populated state in the country with a density of 283.9 people per square mile. A great deal of the state's population is in Philadelphia and its surrounding areas, as the city has a population of 1.56 million. Major cities in Pennsylvania include Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Allentown, Erie, Reading, Scranton, Lancaster, Bethlehem, Levittown, and Harrisburg. Fun fact: rich in history, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania was one of the 13 original colonies in America. Number 4. New York. The state of New York is well known for being home to the most densely populated major city in the country, New York City. The iconic city is one of the most important financial, commercial, and cultural centers in the entire world. In addition to the city, the state of New York boasts a diverse geography with notable mountains, lakes, and rivers throughout the state. Population: 19,677,151. Population density: New York State has an overall population density of 421 people per square mile, with an area of 47,126 square miles. New York City is the most densely populated major city in the country. The next largest city in the state of New York is Buffalo. State capital, Albany. Major cities in New York include New York City, Buffalo, Rochester, Yonkers, Syracuse, and Albany. Fun fact: New York City makes up almost half of the entire population of the state of New York. Number 3. Florida. If you're looking for warm, balmy winters, you'll find it in Florida. The average January-February temperatures in South Florida hover around the 75-degree mark, making it prime beach weather year-round. The peninsula is the southeasternmost state in the U.S., and is surrounded on all three sides by the Atlantic and the Gulf of Mexico. Population: 22,244,823. Population density: in terms of population density, Florida has a surface area of 65,755 square miles, 170,304 square kilometers. Based on estimates, that equates to 353.4 people per square mile, 136.4 per square kilometer, and that makes it the 8th most densely populated state in the U.S. Given its popularity with retirees and snowbirds, it's no wonder Florida is one of the most densely populated states in the country. State capital, Tallahassee. Major cities in Florida include Tallahassee, Orlando, Miami, Tampa, Jacksonville, St. Petersburg, Hialeah, and Fort Lauderdale. Fun fact, the Florida Everglades, visited by over 1 million people every year, is the largest tropical wilderness east of the Mississippi River. Number 2. Texas. Whether you're a cowboy or an aerospace engineer, Texas is a fantastic place to call home. The Lone Star State boasts a rich history, ample job opportunities, authentic Tex-Mex, a major space center, presidential libraries, and plenty of vibrant cities. Population 30,029,572. Population density, given its large size, which only ranks second in the nation behind Alaska, it's no surprise that Texas has a large population. Texas might be the second largest in terms of surface area at 268,581 square miles, 696,241 square kilometers, but is just 105.2 people per square mile, and those figures are merely the 26th highest in the U.S. You'll find many Texas residents living in and around major cities, such as Dallas and Houston. State capital, Austin. Major cities in Texas include Houston, San Antonio, Dallas, Austin, Fort Worth, Irving, Plano, and Corpus Christi. Fun fact, the popular Texas slogan, "Don't mess with Texas," comes from a 1990s anti-littering advertising campaign. Number 1. California. It could be the cliffline beaches, giant redwoods, or booming tech and entertainment industries, but one thing's for sure, California is a popular place to call home. According to the latest census data, the Golden State is officially the most populous state in the country. Population, 39,029,342. Population density, California is the third largest state by area, putting its population density at 251.3 per square mile, which ranks 11th in the country. Given California's large size, in terms of surface area, this is especially impressive. State capital, Sacramento. Major cities in California include Los Angeles, San Diego, San Jose, San Francisco, Fresno, Sacramento, Oakland, Santa Ana, and Anaheim. Fun fact, California's GDP was $3.6 representing 14.3% of the total U.S. economy. If California were a country, it would be the 5th largest economy in the world. So, which is your favorite states among the top 10 largest states in the United States by population? Well, that's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content of this video, click the subscribe button so you can receive more content like this. Post your favorite places among the top 10 largest states in the United States of America by population in the comments below. I'd love to read them, and I'm sure others would too.